Welcome to The Wrap. I'm Caroline Woods, here to take you through today's market action. All four indices gave back a chunk of Wednesday's historic rally as uncertainty around tariffs continued to dominate market movement. The Nasdaq fell as much as 7% at the lows of the trading session before closing 4% lower. Small cap shed a little more than 4% as well. The S&P 500 closed 3.5% lower, while the Dow fell 2.5%. Every sector except consumer staples closed in the red. Energy sold off more than 6%. Communication services, consumer discretionary, and technology all fell more than 4%. Amid today's selling action, the White House confirmed its current tariff rate on China is now 145%. President Trump met with cabinet members midday to discuss the latest talks and said, "We will end up working out something good for both countries." Meanwhile, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent is reportedly making progress in talks with Vietnam, and Bessent noted his belief that the U.S. will get an increase in the debt ceiling. Mag 7 stocks continued to see a string of price target cuts. Wedbush's Dan Ives lowered his price target on Microsoft to $475 from $550, but did keep an overweight rating. He shared concerns over the tariff game of poker, as he calls it, creating a high level of near-term uncertainty. He added the tariffs create real damage to the corporate spending mentality. Piper Sandler also lowered price targets for Amazon, Alphabet, and Meta platforms for similar reasons. The firm reiterated focus on guidance and kept overweight ratings on all three Mag 7 stocks. CarMax, meanwhile, plummeted to 14-month lows after limiting guidance in the wake of the current tariff uncertainty. CarMax dialed back timelines for long-term goals over the potential impact of broader macro factors. The used car retailer posted a slight top-line beat, though, and posted a 0.6% increase in used car prices to $26,133. That was the first time they've risen in 2 years. This comes despite today's CPI print showing a 0.7% decrease in used car prices for March. Earnings from big banks will be in focus tomorrow, with JP Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo, and Morgan Stanley reporting before the opening bell. We'll also get the latest read on producer price inflation, as well as a read on consumer sentiment. That'll do it for The Wrap. I'm Caroline Woods. Remember to tune in 24/7 to schwabnetwork.com.